Hello everybody, I'm Nixie, and I want to talk to you today about why I still play, enjoy, and honestly kind of love Modern Warfare 3 in 2026. In my opinion, Modern Warfare 3 is my favorite next generation Call of Duty that has come out so far. Now, by next gen, I mean Modern Warfare 2019, all the way up until Black Ops 7, and whatever comes next. They took what was great from Modern Warfare 2019, put it into MW2, and kind of got an okay reception from it. It wasn't, in my opinion, as good as Modern Warfare 2019. It had its ups and downs. It was a little slow and sluggish, but it was still a good game at its core. And they made MW3 what MW19 and Modern Warfare 2 were lacking. And it made it such a well-rounded and polished game, in my opinion. Now, at the start, it kind of lacked a little bit of content, but as its life cycle went on throughout the seasons, I want to say, I don't know if this is like actually true or not, but I want to say that it is the most supported post-launch game in the next generation of Call of Duty. The amount of weapons, the amount of attachments, the amount of conversion kits for the weapons to make them even into more weapons is crazy. The amount of perks, the amount of camos, whatever it is that the game has, it has a ton of it. And it's one thing to just kind of like throw attachments out there willy-nilly and add guns and add pistols and perks and equipment and whatever you have it. But the fact that they did it and didn't break the game balance-wise really says something, that they really invested a good amount of time and effort into polishing this game and not just willy-nilly throwing stuff at it, hoping people would play it. Now, I'm a sucker for the Modern Warfare series in the Call of Duty franchise. Ever since Call of Duty 4 came out back in 2007, I was like hooked immediately. I loved Call of Duty up until then with their World War II stuff. I've played every single Call of Duty on launch since the very first one came out in like 2003 for the computer. And Call of Duty 4 was such a drastic change for them to go from World War II to this modern setting that they never really explored before. This was something totally new to them. And they pretty much revolutionized the FPS genre by adding perks and attachments and a big variety of guns and challenges and camos and all this stuff that they introduced in Call of Duty 4. And then they ramped it up in 2009 with the original Modern Warfare 2. And again, you got the new kill streaks, you got the camos, the challenges, the guns, the attachments, whatever have you. And then they got a little stagnant from there. They kind of took what they learned from Modern Warfare 2 and applied it to Black Ops with the Cold War setting, and then they went to the futuristic setting with Infinite Warfare and Advanced Warfare, and so on and so forth. But it was pretty much just a reskin of the past Call of Duties, just copy and pasted with a new setting and new guns and stuff, which is fine for the most people. You know, most people ate it up and loved it. But during that time, I kind of got away from Call of Duty. I still played them, and I still liked them, but it wasn't the same as when it was fresh, back in 2007 and 2009. So then, Modern Warfare 2019 gets announced as a whole new engine and overhaul of the Call of Duty franchise. And I got really excited for it. This was back in 2019 when COVID was going on, So that may have hampered some of the progress and the after-launch updates that they wanted to do to the game, just due to the virus and the lockdowns and everything that was going on in that time. But it was great. I loved Modern Warfare 19. It really got me started again and got me fired up to play Call of Duty. And then Modern Warfare 2 came out, and it was good. You know, they took what they learned from 19 and applied it to 2. But 3 came out, and in my opinion, that is where they peaked. Modern Warfare 3 is just so good. It's well balanced. You don't have everybody slide canceling, sprinting, and jumping on walls like they do in the new Black Ops. And that's fine. If you guys like that playstyle and you like that futuristic setting and like not so much the exosuits that we had back in Advanced Warfare. But, you know, like the sliding 30 yards and the jumping off of roofs and, you know, all that crazy stuff with the parkour. Then, yeah, that's great. You know, you have a game for that in Black Ops 7. But I think most Call of Duty players really like the grounded, infantry-based, boots on the ground, not so much like tactical-wise that you're getting into like the squad and the other games that are very like milsim heavy, but enough where you don't have to, you know, have a crazy high sensitivity on your mouse or your controller, and you don't have to like, you know, switch back and forth every 2 seconds because somebody's like sprinting through the air. It's very grounded. It's on the verge of realistic to the point where the movement is just fluid. The guns are fluid. Everything is well balanced. There are so many attachments. There are so many weapons and the conversion kits that make them into other guns. In my opinion, it's the peak of what we have right now. And I'm really hoping in 2026, come the next Call of Duty title, we get Modern Warfare 4. And it is just a revamped, better version of Modern Warfare 3. I don't know if it's going to be. The rumors are it is, but, you know, you can never really believe them. People just make up stuff all the time. But when the time comes, you know, come June, July, whenever they usually announce the game, if it's Modern Warfare 4, I am going to be so hyped, so happy, and so ready to play it. I am going to dedicate a lot of time to it, really get, you know, grind it out, get the camos, get the guns, get the attachments, because I'm just kind of over the whole Black Ops thing now. I mean, we're on Black Ops 7. Can you imagine back in 2010, whatever it was, when Black Ops 1 came out, saying that there's going to be 7 Black Ops? it just, I don't know. It's just a lot. So, I'm playing Modern Warfare 3. I'm loving it. I'm going to make more content on it. If you guys like the content, that is amazing. So far, I've been getting a really good reception on it. And if you guys like the video, if you guys have any opinions on Call of Duty, where it's heading, what it is, what it has been, leave it down below. I love to read the comments. I reply to most of them. And subscribe if you guys like the content and if you want more of what I have been doing. So thank you guys. Appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one.